So the first dish that I want to create this week is a Buddha bowl. Now these are brilliant because you can completely vary the ingredients by what's available at your local shop and by what's seasonal, what's cheap if you're on a budget. We're going to go for some crispy kale, some fresh avocado, some chickpeas in there with turmeric so that you get those brilliant immune system regulating properties, and nuts and seeds sprinkled over the top, which are just brilliant for zinc and selenium and magnesium and all those vitamins that are really beneficial for skin. So we're going to start by preparing kale. Now kale is one of those foods that my friends are always like, oh, you don't eat kale, do you? It's kind of on the same level as broccoli. I adore kale. I genuinely do. But there's a thing with kale, okay? So you can't just boil it and eat it without anything on it. That's going to taste disgusting. Even I wouldn't eat that. But you know, if you crisp it up with some herbs and spices, I'm going to use cumin today and some coconut oil and a little bit of salt and pepper. It's going to taste amazing. You know, like the crispy seaweed that you get in the Chinese takeouts? That's exactly what this is going to taste like. I promise you are going to love it. So it's really simple to make crispy kale actually. All you need to do is massage the coconut oil into the leaves of the kale. So we're just going to pour it right on into a bowl, massage the coconut oil in and rub in some of those herbs and spices. I'm going to go for cumin and a little bit of salt and pepper. And that's it, straight in the oven, and probably about 15-20 minutes. The only thing with this is keep an eye on it, because kale is one of those things that you don't want it to start burning, and at the same time you don't want it soggy. So it's just a timing thing. You've got to get it out the oven when it's absolutely perfect. We're also going to throw some chickpeas in there so that we're getting lots of natural plant-focused protein. I'm also going to put some baby corn and munch too in there. And I'm a real fan of creating these recipes completely from scratch. But I am aware if you're trying to throw together a Buddha bowl at lunch, or if you come home from work and you just want something quick, these are fantastic. They're just 79p at Aldi. And this is whole grain rice and quinoa. And it's brilliant just to add to dishes to give you those healthy carbohydrates. I'm also going to slice an avocado so that you've got some healthy fats and oils, which are just perfect for skin. And I'm going to finely chop a red onion, add a little bit of coconut oil and maple syrup to soften it up in a pan, maybe 5 or 10 minutes on a low heat. And that's going to be perfect to add caramelized sweetness to the dish, plus a squeeze of lemon for the contrast in sharpness, and lots of nuts and seeds, which are going to add plenty of zinc, selenium and magnesium to this dish. It's a brilliant little Buddha bowl, and you can find it in my book Radiant or on my blog at mygoodnessrecipes.com.